Hi, my name's Tony Ulatowski, and I just want to share with you what I teach children in St John's Primary and Berrymead Primary School. And I teach 25 to 30 students per class. So the idea of this I share with them is just called the big breath. It's very sort of simple. I say sort of simple. It can get a little bit more detailed as you progress. So the first things first is physical, and it's quite straightforward. I stand back a little bit more. You want the feet together like that. Okay, so they're standing at this point. This is the start. This is the beginning. This is the finish. Okay, so it's quite apparent, so we can see where they're ready. So this is the start at the side. And the physical point of this, the hands come up, the palms must be in front of the body, so we just teach them the physical, and the hands descend down. I teach all age groups this, so it's up, raising up, and relax, and down. So even year 1, so 5-year-olds are up, over, and down. So that's the physical part of it. So I get them to go through that physical point. And as a group that they are, I ask them how many would they do. Now they all shout at me, and I ask them to put their hand up so I can hear them and get some clarity there. Really, I think the minimum should be 10. The minimum should be 10. But if they start at 8 or something like that, that's fine. And over time, you want to be building up. The goal is roughly about 25. It's quite simple, but that builds up over time. You get to 25, it's quite good. Okay, so you get them going. So they're putting the hands up and coming down. But what they've got to do here now is then you're adding the breathing. So when they do is they're breathing in and they're breathing out through their nose is a part of the key for this one. And the way to help that is they keep the tongue on the top palate. It's called the la-la spot. So it's quite simple. You get 25, 30 children going la-la, la-la, la-la-la-la-la, la-la-la-la-la. 25, 30 of them screaming at you in a sense of la-la-la-la-la. As they're going, and it's quite amusing. Let them have a little bit of fun, let them get on with it. So you're letting the energy work between the two of you. You have a bit of fun, but you orchestrate it. So you do your la-la thing, you make up a tune with la-la, as long as they learn to keep the tongue on the la-la spot and the lips are closed. Basically, in traditional Chinese medicine, that helps connect the front and back meridians, Ju and Ren. So there are meanings behind this. It helps build up saliva in the mouth, natural enzymes, that helps the digestive system, etc, etc. So there's a lot of other things that go with this. But you don't need to go into that type of detail. But it's la-la, la-la, la-la-la-la-la. Get them moving and working, okay, in that sense. So they keep it on the la-la spot, and then they go, and they play games with you. So that's sort of fine. La-la, lips closed, breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. So they start doing this, breathing in, breathing out. So what you're aiming for here is so that they have a harmony of the movement and the breath together. Sometimes the breath's a bit longer, but you won't really know. But I can guarantee you'll see it. You'll see this happen within the class. So you're getting this to come up, breathing in, and breathing out. Now, I asked them. We talk about 5 influences, and we talk about like vision, sound, smell, taste, touch. Okay. So what we want here is they can feel the air as they're going up and down. This when they're wearing their short sleeves or t-shirts. But what you want them to do is to switch off the eyes. We all know, we're all clever enough, we've all read enough, and we all know that we absorb so much in through the eyes. It's something ridiculous, like 70-80% comes in through the eyes, you know, and that influences an awful lot. We want to shut that sense down. Not switch it off, but sort of calm it all down. So it heightens other senses within the body. So they become aware of it. so they become aware that they can close their eyes. And you get the usual thing, trying to close it. So you just walk around your class and you just say, close your eyes, and you can see. The reason why they're closing their eyes is to help the cognitive process. They're going to be counting. So we don't want that energy stolen by another student going, laughing and trying to get attention elsewhere, and just generally playing around in the class. It's all about focus. And it becomes astonishing the amount, how many of them actually do focus. They focus on what they're doing. Okay, so they're breathing in, they've got their eyes closed, and they're breathing out. The goal is 25 breaths. The reason for this, you want to be doing roughly 5 breaths per minute. It's that simple. But it might not. Some might breathe a bit faster, some a bit slower. So, you've got this sort of energy that's going on as well. But when you spot one of your students doing it, or 2 of your students, or 3, please, 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 pick them out. Say, excuse me, go and stand at front of the class, please. And they go and stand there. And then you ask the rest of the class, why are they standing there? And they'll put their hands up and they'll go, because they did it right. Yes, they did it right, but what did they do right? And you'll get other answers coming in there. They counted. Yes, they did. I could see them counting in their mind, okay? Because the breath and the movement was harmonising together. There wasn't a strain on their body. They were doing the breathing properly. Yes, you're right, exactly. They had their lips closed. So these wonderful people in front of the class were doing it correctly. Fantastic. Give them a clap. Then the whole class gives positive feedback to the 2, 3, 4, 6 students, however many you pick. And the ones there, they feel really proud of what they're achieving, and it's creating positive statements for the children that this is a good thing to do. The next thing is you ask them, how do you feel now? They put their hands up and you get so many brilliant answers. I feel like I'm flying on a cloud. Really? Oh, fantastic. You know what I mean? I feel calm. Superb. I feel relaxed. Lovely. And they come out with these words, and then you say to them, and are these good words for you? Do you like these words, these feelings? And they do. So they put labels with the feelings and their emotions that they're doing. So they get used to those type of feelings. They know what they are and how that manifests through their body. It builds to 25 breaths. Start with about 10, let them build up and increase it over a period of time. I call it the big breath. Give it another name, play with it. I don't know, be creative. But the key points are, heels are together, feet are slight 45. Okay, very important. Palms up, always make sure that they're in front of the body, not level in front. They don't touch any other person in the class. High, relax the elbows, let the shoulders drop, they sink down to the navel, they turn out. It's picking up the energy, heaven, washing it down through the body, down earth. And there's a lot more to it that I can add in there, but I don't over intellectualize and make it too holistic for the children. It's a breathing exercise. It's called the big breath. Next stage, challenge. Take it home, challenge an adult. Challenge an adult to 20 breaths, 18 breaths, 25 breaths, whatever it is, but go home and challenge an adult, okay? And what you can do is you can say, right, challenge an adult. When you start, look at the clock. Do your exercises. Look at the clock when you're finished. Again, some adults will go through it really quick. So you want the young individual to just go through it nice and slowly and calm. The slowest wins. Okay, it's really quite important. If you're looking at the clock, there's a time span. So you get an idea as well of that time span. So I asked the students if they can keep a log. Who did they challenge? What time did it start? What time did it finish? And how many breaths did they do? 15, 10, 20, whatever. Okay, so they can do it. But in the primary schools, it's really difficult to keep when you're doing 25 or 30 students, because not all of them do it. I don't want them to feel bad. I don't want them to make it. I just say, did you do it? And they go like, yes, we did it. And who did you challenge? You know, my grandma. Oh, fantastic. So how was it? And what have you? Oh, she couldn't do it. And what have you? I was really slow, but she was rushing. So there's this interaction that they're having with adults. Sometimes it's quite interesting. I get a 10-year-old saying like, who did you challenge? I challenged my 4-year-old sister. Ah, right, okay. Not sure how to deal with that one, but never mind. Good challenge. Can we try an adult next time? You know, someone who's a bit older than you. Okay, can only be a year, 2, it doesn't matter, but older than you, maybe. So it's just playing with that idea of working through. So when you're doing this with your children, there isn't, you'll see, when they hit the buttons, the body, the mind, the breath, when they combine the three of them, you will see. And when you see that, I can honestly tell you, it looks amazing. And it's a thing in Chinese that's called Wu Wei, effortless action. Okay, and the benefits of this, I could show you. I haven't prepared this. I can show you 20 written little sentences that people have done, students have done, and said how it calms them down, stops them being angry, makes them aware, etc., etc. So the benefits are there. I've got more information that supports all this. You can contact me if you want, but this is especially for that particular Facebook page. You know, the thing, it's for children. It's something for children, and sadly also really good for adults if you want to play with it. Okay, so it's goodbye from me, Tony Ulatowski, and hope you enjoy. Use it, feedback, share it, you know, give it away. You know, it's my gift to share. Okay, thank you very much. Speak to you later. Bye.